Hello, YouTube. And this is what we're going to talk about. Rumble Roses from Konami. Where can I begin? Where can I begin how I... Okay, I could tell you how I first found this game. This is not going to be like a review per se, but it's going to be like my experiences as to why I bought the Xbox 360 in the first place. That's basically what this video is going to be about. So I first played this game on the PS2. I ran across it at a GameStop. Never heard about the game before. I think the first one came out in 2004 or 5. Maybe 3? I forgot. I ain't played it till like years later though. I had a PS2 and I fucking loved the game, man. It was great. I mean, you got eye candy, you got good wrestling. You had all that shit. It blew me away. I mean, I was like, well, I never heard it. How come I never heard this fucking game before? You know? And I couldn't put it down for shit. And I'm like, holy shit. And then when I beat the game with one of the female wrestlers, it's all female wrestling game, of course. It was a disclaimer or a message at the end that says, "We glad you enjoyed this project. We enjoyed making the game. Thank you for playing, blah, blah, blah." And it was like, "We hope you enjoy our next project as well." I was like, cool, they're going to come out with a sequel. I was so fucking happy. This is a sequel, of course. I was so fucking happy. I mean, it was like, what the fuck? I was excited. I said, I hope it's out now, you know, because the game's been out for some years now. And I was right, the sequel was out. So I went to the library. I didn't have no cell phone at the time. I didn't have internet from my phone. I had one of them fucking prehistoric phones that I was told that I had, you know. And I went to the library. That was my internet access when I went to the library. So I looked up Rumble Roses Part 2 or something like that. I didn't know if it's called Double X. And I found out it was only on Xbox 360. I was like, what? Because at the time I owned a PS3, because I'm thinking like it's going to be on PS3. You know what I'm saying? I already have a PS3 at the time. So I'm like, cool. Nope. It was only on Xbox 360. I was very upset. I was heartbroken. I was fucking in the dumps. I was like, really? You mean to tell me I got to get an Xbox 360 just to play this awesome ass game? And I was looking at screenshots. The graphics are better. I mean, they said they have more moves. And I was like, holy shit. I had to buy it. I had to fucking buy it. So I wanted it so fucking bad that I ended up selling my PS3 to GameStop so I can save up on buying the 360. And I was like, man, I can't believe I'm doing this just to buy it. And hold on, wait a minute. Did I say I sold my PS3? I did say that, didn't I? Hold on a second. Oh, my memory's fuzzy. I knew I had to get a 360 in order to fucking play the second one. I was never interested in Xbox 360. I was happy with my PS3 and PS2 games, you know. I was happy playing that. But I wanted this game so fucking bad. So I ended up going to GameStop and I bought a copy. I still have my PS3 at the time. I bought a copy of this game before I even bought an Xbox. Because the reason why I bought the copy was because I didn't want to be shit out of luck if I finally bought a 360 And then I went to go to GameStop to buy the game. They were sold out or some shit. And this is before Amazon, you know. This is before I was buying games off Amazon, you know. And I'm like, let me just buy this game now. Then I get a 360 about maybe a month or two later, if I save up enough money, you know. So I ended up selling the PS3 to save up on it. I sold all my games. I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to jump to the 360 and just play all the games that I had on my PS3 on my 360. Little did I know, I wasn't familiar with exclusives and shit. So I didn't know about the exclusive games. I wasn't familiar with, only had one system. I was playing PS3, you know, PS2 games and shit. So I didn't know about that until later, of course, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. So I ended up finally buying a fucking Xbox 360. I couldn't wait to get home and hook it up so I could play this fucking game. My girlfriend at the time was at my mom's house. She was chilling with my mom. I had the house to myself. Before I popped this game in, I was so fucking happy. Hooked the 360 up. But somehow I couldn't get I didn't know about the syncing the controller with the fucking system. I didn't know. Like I said, I never owned an Xbox. So I didn't know about syncing the controller. I didn't know how to do it. I thought I had a fucked up controller. So I was like, I could see the game. I'm like, I could see the game system. The game booted up. The logo and everything. I'm looking at all this shit you see right now, but I couldn't play the fucking game. I was like, shit. So I got up, put my clothes back on, went to GameStop. I had to take fucking 2 buses to get down there because that's where I bought that particular Xbox 360 that I had to play this game from. So the guy just showed me how to sync in the fucking what to do to sync in the controller. I was like, oh, okay. So I went back home and I figured out how to do it from his directions. And this is a street fight here. But anyways, I ended up playing the game. I wasn't a fan of the goddamn battery powered fucking controller that they have for the 360. I was like, what the fuck? I hated that shit. But I was willing to fucking go to go through that shit to play this game. That's how bad I want to play this fucking game. And believe you me, I did not regret a single fucking moment. I didn't regret anything I did to get this game. I fucking loved it. Every moment of it. It was miles ahead of the first version of it. I hated the fact that it didn't have a storyline. I fucking hated it. This is basically like not a sequel per se. It's like a revamped version of the fucking first one. Without the storyline, better graphics, more wrestling moves, different interests and musics and all that stuff like that. But yeah, so anyways, I was enjoying the fuck out of it, you know. And that's pretty much my story as to why I even bought an Xbox 60 in the first place. I didn't buy it because fucking Halo. I mean, I see Halo on the shelf, but I never gave it a second glance. I never gave a fuck about it and don't give a fuck about it now. I don't care about Halo. I don't even own a single Halo game. This is the reason why I personally bought an Xbox 360 to begin with. And the reason why when I got my first red ring of death, I bought another one and another one and so on, just so I can keep playing this game. I mean, I've enjoyed a couple of Xbox 360 exclusive games on here, on the Xbox 360 system. I mean, that I really enjoy to this very day that I own. But yeah, but this was what got me to get the whole fucking system in the first place. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So there you go. That's my story. Um, yeah, that's pretty, that's pretty much it. You know, fucking, don't you dare go dark on me, you screen. Yeah, so that's my story, and in the future, I'm gonna share another game. In fact, I might do it now. I might do it after this video is uploaded. In fact, I am. I'm gonna share another game that's an Xbox 360 game, exclusive game rather, as far as the consoles is concerned, that I fucking enjoyed to the point. I'm not gonna spoil it. To stay tuned for my next video. If it's already up, you can check it out. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this one. That's my story about Rumble Roses. When I bought the Xbox 360. Goodbye. I mean, whatever. This is Y Chromosome signing out. Peace and love. Ooh, I like the stage here. Oh, by the way, tag team matches were introduced in this version of the game for the first time. Wasn't available in the last one. I mean, the first version, that is. Just thought I'd point that out. I highly recommend this game. This is very, very, very fun. It's a hidden gem. It's underrated, yes. It's one of those games that didn't really reach the pinnacle of success, in America at least. It's very fun. Very fucking fun. So, that's pretty much it. Peace and love. Y Chromosome signing out.